good. You'll have a good New Year's. Hi, Ricky. How are you doing? How's the stream sound, like, audio-wise, then? Did some audio adjusting, yesterday. Open these. Ooh, we had Chinese food for the New Year's. That's good. That's very good. I didn't really have much to do for the New Year's because, you know, had to work. Forget what I had. I think I just had pizza. I know. Shame. Everything sounds good. Oh, hi, C! Yeah, I'm streaming Fire Emblem. Alright, you can carry your endgame. Yeah. Alright. Ignore all these playthroughs with lots of hours on them. I totally did not play. I'm not addicted to this game, okay? We're gonna play hard. Classic. So that way, no one's dead. Or it hurts more when they're gone. Yeah, my day today was... It was it was eventful. Cutscene, epic cutscene.
Recall the Red Canyon. You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
He's still a little too hot to drink at the moment, so we will wait. Ah, it's you.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Yeah. What's really good is there's a lot of voice acting in here, so...
Oh, I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm excited for the
Very
new one that's
rude
coming out
indeed.
too. Fire Emblem Engage.
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
I know, yeah. They went hard with that cutscene. Could go male, but you know, there's a few characters that I really like, and I can only be with them.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I am immortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Oh, I love the music too. Like, the music is just so, like, good too. Okay, I don't want another R game.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Oops. I was born on the Horsebow moon.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Yes, very strange.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Yes, another napper. Oh god. She's young.
It is almost time to begin.
Oh gosh, that's so me. I yawn all the time at work. Yes, female Byleth. All the way. Just for totally not for like the hot men at all.
Hey, time to wake up.
It's Dad.
Were you having that dream again?
I was dreaming about war.
Massive
Slay the
armies
enemies.
clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Yes, Father.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course, Father.
Hmm? Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Okay, so how's that game audio now? Just ignore all those save files. So the game audio is not too loud than my voice. Could be a little
Let's
louder.
take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Hey, how's the sound? Could be I'm probably sitting back further from the mic too. Is that any better? Okay, good to go. Select a unit and then move next to an enemy. While your unit is next to an enemy, the command menu will open. To attack, select the attack command, choose weapon.
Stay focused.
I'll cut through.
I will prevail.
Miss. Oh, you hit him. A weapon will break when repeated. When repeated use brings its durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced. Enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapons. You cannot repair them mid-battle. I know, Gabe. I know. Dimitri.
Who's next?
Use the battle menu to create bookmark saves. Use your hero guides and more to access and press the A button when the curses in a space without an active unit. Once all your units have taken action, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. You can end the player phase early by selecting End from the battle menu. And I'm here. Oh, I can steal from you. Give me this. You don't need that. I need it. Bows can attack from long range, although their hit rate is reduced as range increases. They are highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders.
Ready and willing.
Just don't mind me. I'm just gonna, steal all your equipment. I need it for my
We'll
playthrough.
advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forest, for instance, raises a unit's evasion and defense. Yeah. Well, in some games there's not weapon durability, and then in some there is. Move your units to an advantageous terrain and prepare to meet the enemy. Oh, I can't.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain your attacks
I know,
without losing the advantage.
Forests are not the only terrain type you will encounter. Keep an eye out for others, such as thickets and hill tiles. You can see the effects of terrain by placing your cursor over it. Press the X button on an empty space to toggle terrain information in the unit icons. You're just gonna go here, Edelgard, you can just go chill here. Oh no, I'm being attacked. Hasn't.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Yes, Father. Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill levels go up. There are no combat arts for reason or fate. Those skills grant magic instead.
fought well.
Oh, this is very well indeed. Oh, I have to talk to someone? Ugh. I forget they always aim for the crotch.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Oh, Dimitri.
Is that all?
Hello, Edward.
You have a strange aura about you.
Uh-huh.
You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Oh, you missed. You missed, you fool!
As expected.
Select the item options to change your equipped weapon or use items such as the culinary, which restores your unit's 8 hit points. Oh, got no HP. Let me just talk
It's
to all of
because
them.
of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Yes, I'll take your bow too. Thank you, you're so generous. Oh, you got it.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your other units, you will trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will raise might. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved. An item icon on an enemy indicates that you get an item that is highlighted green in the unit's details display when you defeat them. I know, like, ah, gosh. I'm just gonna drink a culinary and... Yeah, the music is so good. Like, I'll just sometimes listen to in my
you with the blank stare! Out of
playlist.
my way!
My YouTube playlist, it's just a lot of like fire music, like especially like, you know, map music and stuff like that. It's just so good. Yes, heal me. Let's go, our first level up.
Such power dwells within?
Yes, beat her down.
Think this through.
I guess I'll use a weapon.
Witness my power.
Okay, Edelgard. Witness me!
It's
Another
not
one.
luck, it's fate.
Be mindful.
Oh, Oh, I think we killed him. Oh, that was tricky.
Such power dwells within.
Another good level up. Thank you for the axe, sir. Oh my. What's happening? Am I in heaven?
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
Hi.
Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right?
She's one of my favorites.
You can call
Well,
me
not,
Sothis.
like, yeah.
But I'm also known as the Beginning.
She's one of my favorites. Well, not like favorite character, but like I do enjoy her.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
Just wait until we meet the
And
other
I'm
characters.
also
Oh my
called
gosh.
the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm a child.
Ha! Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You
Harsh.
threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all.
Kneel in person.
Though it is only
you
momentary,
thank me.
time has stopped. However did I manage that?
We'll probably just
When
die.
time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Lovely.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes,
Time.
I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
And now we've unlocked time travel. Get owned.
Hey, over here!
These three are important.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
The
Hey,
knights.
the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And Who's this?
Why him?
Of course, I'm the MVP. Ooh.
My thank you so much.
Oh, I forgot they did that.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery.
Oh, just wait until I get my other
suppose this was
characters.
inevitable.
Then it's gonna be a lot harder to
And
get
how
MVP.
about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
He is a stranger to me.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
I guess we have no choice. We're gonna be forced into this.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled.
Hello, Saros. Sophus.
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Ba-da-doom, boom, 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 boom.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
You
You're
three.
clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
You know more than I do.
You haven't heard of the Knights of Saros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the
I
truth
love
behind
their
a person's
banter.
words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
Oh no, you anchor
In any
her.
case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
The recruitment.
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself.
No, they all want
Please,
me.
do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Oh, whatever shall I choose? No, join me. No, join me. Oh no. I don't know what I. It doesn't really matter at this point.
Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom.
They
that
give
has
you the
always
choice.
claimed
They give you
chivalry.
the illusion
All
of
right,
your
that's
choice
enough with
matters
the
in
small
that part,
talk.
but it doesn't.
It's
really.
time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
But I would still go with the blue lions.
My,
I almost
they
called
are
them
in
the
such
blue
a
deer.
You know, each of the three is most unique.
He seems quite sincere. Oh god, sorry, I got yawnies. She is a fine young woman. But I feel as though she is always evaluating me. Yes, she's judging your worth. His easy smile is striking. But that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
Oh my god, me and Sophis, we're so...
I
what's
may be
this-
sleeping.
What's that word? Is Sophis my spirit animal? Sorry
Part
if I yawn
one.
a lot. I got a little bit
White
of a headache today,
clouds.
so...
Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains
forgot
have
they did
begun
this
to
too.
scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full
Yeah,
potential.
luckily I don't have
just
to
as
talk a whole
tiny
lot, because
sprout
literally this
grows
game has a
one day
lot of
grow
voice
into
acting
a
in it. It's
great
really
tree.
good.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Yeah. BRB real quick. I gotta go do something.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock
I'm
Monastery.
back. I'm back. Sorry, I forgot to turn the water off for my tea. Oops. Ah, I love Garrick Mock. Oh no, not you. Oh no!
the flow of time bring you here?
Rhea, hi girl. Oh yeah, we're just now getting close to like opening up to the whole game. Like this was just like the prologue.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on
We'll
this
soon
place.
meet all the
To be forced to
characters
see
in the
her
game.
now. You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
What do you want, kitty?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald.
Setif!
My name is Setif. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name is...
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say.
Ow. That
Until
cat wants me to
tomorrow.
pet her, but then she's
Farewell.
biting me. It hurts, kitty.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
We need money,
Looks like I'll
Dad.
be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
As a servant? Oh my.
Nothing
I don't
like that.
object.
They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking
I
about
gotta
the
teach
Officers'
children.
Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
I don't have any experience.
So, you must be the new
Oh,
professor.
Manuela, hello.
My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated,
Manuela.
as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet
Manuela!
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless
Oh,
chatter.
Manuela,
Manuel.
please stop. You're coming on too strong.
Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor
Yeah,
and
there's a lot of
explain.
talking in the first part.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch.
Well, I already
but
know
they're
which
good
house I'm going
kids.
for.
I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you
But it
tomorrow.
does not hurt to go
But
talk
that
to
should
some
get
of
you
them.
going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith.
Silence,
I know
fool.
worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Oh yeah, so we'll meet her
Sedith,
too, Flame.
they
that
have my
Krasny was
trust.
talking about.
Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Oh, I can jump. I can't move anywhere else. I want to move. Forgot how to move. Boom, boom, boom. We must learn everything. Ah, it's them. God, his haircut. unsure what to do next, look to the left side of the screen. Your current objective will be displayed there. Oh yes, look at me walk.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy.
We talk.
Correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
You should speak with every student you can. This might be your only chance to see what they really like before you become a professor. Quest or tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with quests will have icons above them. Consult the quest menu to see the quests you have accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are red.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forget. You actually have to press that. The minimap in the upper right corner of the screen shows your current location, the location of important people, the direction to quest givers, and more. Zoom or change the map view with the ZR button. Nope. Got someone. The reception hall. Wait, what am I stuck on? Hello?
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Oh yeah, and then we'll get to like, so yeah, I guess we could do that. Gives us thing. But before that, let me go and make me another pot of coffee, or not coffee, tea, so I will BRB. Oh, I'm back. Yeah, tea. I love tea. I just had some peppermint flavored tea. So yeah, they'll basically introduce us to all the students that are in their house that you get to play with. Get to play as if you choose their house.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
I'm with you there, Lidhart. Napping is so much fun. Caspar!
He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
I will. I'll take care of him. Make him better.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Dorothea.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
So, is there anyone in the Black Eagles that chat like so far?
To the west of Foglin is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
We're done here. I'm done talking to you. I'm leaving.
Huh?
Voldemort.
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you?
Yeah.
Talk about a great
Voldemort.
first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure, we'll go for them. Oh god, Lorenz.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Oh god, I forgot about Lorenz. So my least
He
favorite
comes from a
house
merchant family,
for me
but his
is
parents
the
died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough
Leicester
life.
Alliance.
Despite all that, he's
Unfortunately.
just about the most
I don't really
cheerful
care
guy
for
you'll ever
London
meet. His passions are
units.
training, eating, and actually that's about it.
So I just don't like three other characters.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Lysithea.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Oh, that's me. I don't talk a lot either.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Hilda.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Oh, they all have such a bright future ahead of them.
What do you think?
I hope no one.
Hi.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
It's like this. What do you...
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund.
Got you something big and sweet.
Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Oh god, that reminds me. I want to get more copies of her winter
Are you someone's
skin
guest?
in Fire
The dining
Emblem
hall's
Heroes.
that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid.
Oh no, it's you.
Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet
Girl,
you.
I don't know
I'm
you.
Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Dude, like, get a shirt. Your shirt's about to, like, explode. Oh, it's Laura.
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Okay, I like tea, but I don't think I can take it.
Okay?
Hey.
Oh, Sylvain. Oh no, I can't be in here. Oh, I'm leaving. I think I gotta work myself. Okay. Talk to
Well, well. It must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
You may live. Sylvain. Second husband material.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I
think
will
my
hasten
first
to repay
playthrough, I
this
kind of
debt.
forgot. I accidentally got Dedu killed, and I didn't realize he was dead until like after credits. I'm like, oh.
I have heard
when did
all
that
about
happen?
what you
I
did
feel
from
bad
Prince
now.
Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled, and he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away?
I don't care
Oh,
for you, Felix.
and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all.
Mercedes.
Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, Mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Hey.
Okay?
Hey!
Oh.
Oh my god, I forgot
I don't
Bernadetta.
talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the
Chad,
Empire's
been
foremost
prepared to
house.
hear that line
Are
all
you
the
going to
time.
join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the Academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Okay.
I am Hubert, a humble servant
Voldemort.
of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Oh. I hope, Caspar. I hope.
Hey.
Let's go talk to the last
Please
one.
accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
I would crush him.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her. Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Oh no.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Okay, I'm done.
I appreciate your effort.
Return to the audience chamber.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Oh no, I have to go.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct?
Yes.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother?
Oh, it's Flame!
I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Setup's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
I just got here.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Bum, bum, bum.
Wait, does this mean our new professor is... No, I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue. You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education and marriage.
Control yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Yeah, that's Sylvain's
Your Highness,
character.
do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to
He's
do.
actually...
I'll be fine, I
Because
promise.
you can actually recruit other students from the other houses to your house.
Wrong with crossing
and
blades
Sylvain
as
is
a way to
actually
bond
really
with each
easy
other?
to recruit if you're the female character.
I never
He'll
thought of it that way.
basically
well,
just
if
like,
that's
okay,
how
yeah,
you
sure, I'll
feel,
join you.
I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our
But I
fair
like
share of
Sylvain.
trouble.
Like, you'll
but I'm very much looking
see
forward
why
to the year ahead.
eventually, like, they all have like personalities, and like you unlock a lot of like lore about them and like what makes them the way they are through their fudge support conversations, stuff like that. Cavalry and flyers have the Canto ability, which allows them to use their remaining movement after taking certain actions. Use the mount and dismount command to switch cavalry flyers. There are new places to explore in the monastery.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
I'm a little skeptical, but
you
okay.
don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them.
No,
Is your
here's
calendar
snooze.
clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power
Yeah, these come into play
incarnate.
too in the story.
They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
Can I leave now?
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now.
I need to go get prep so I can
research
beat
to
your
do in regard to
class
this
down
crest.
into the dirt.
Yes,
line.
so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
God, he's talking. I'm just yawning. Oh yeah, here we go. Renown has increased as a special perk from your new Game Plus Sailor.
With each moon, professors of the Officers Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
The monastery's schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off, when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be Explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. Yes, we have to explore. You can carry your in-game data over into view in-game. Oh yeah, all that stuff. Just ignore this. I need this overpowered item.
His Highness has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action.
Oh, please do.
I have a request.
I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training.
Yes, we
I
must
trust
prepare
that you
to
will
crush
carefully
them.
study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win?
Yes, we must
As
win.
this is your first
We
time at
must
the
be
monastery,
victorious.
please allow me to show you the ropes. Both students and teachers of the Officers Academy are free to use the facilities within the monastery. For example, you can dine with others at the dining hall, or partake in one-on-one combat at the training grounds. I encourage you to wander
Yeah,
around
there's
the
so
monastery
much to
and
do
lend
in
an
this
ear to the
game.
people living here. There are bulletin boards in various places around the monastery. Have you seen them, Professor?
Like so much
There
exploring.
you can find
stuff
requests
you have
from
to do.
various
Yeah, there's
sources,
a lot.
as well as information about the market. If you fulfill these requests, you should eventually be able to use even more of the facilities here. The bulletin board gets updated frequently. You would do well to check it once a month. This probably goes without saying, but no matter which facility you use, it will take up a considerable amount of your time. It's helpful to plan out activities in advance, so that you don't mistakenly squander your time here.
Give me 1 second. You can explore the monastery as much as you like, but certain activities will only be available while you have activity points. When you are done exploring, press the L button to end your free time and proceed to the next week.
Professors at the Officers Academy are expected to have exceptional leadership skills. Students and teachers alike must devote themselves to their studies and strive to acquire great wisdom even outside their respective fields.
Your professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me? I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you.
Yes, you
Maybe
should.
take it easy on us. What do you say?
A cat!
That's so.
Move out of the way. The dormitory!
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you, if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I don't like you.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
Okay, that happened.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Bernadette.
Professor? Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? There's an inn that serves the most amazing food. It's one of my favorite places to eat. You simply must come try it with me. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
He wants to have a meal. Gotta do. They have a quest for to do.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Okay, Leonhard.
Anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crops. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use this harvest command to gather what you've grown.
My thanks.
Yes. something right here. Western Phoneland Sea. Let's get this food. Of course Raphael would be here.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
Oh, rude.
Then get out of my way.
Jerk. Oh, I see Flane.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Catch a fish for the ceremony and bring it to Flame. Oh, I got a fish.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
Today's special.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Yay! You now have more activity points for exploration. You will now receive more monthly funds for activities.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Okay, let's just go see if I can catch a fish real quick for Flame. Because she does like the fish. To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch, then press the A button to hook it. Don't wait too long though, or the fish will escape the bait. Press the A button and when the circle overlaps to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once its stamina is depleted, you will have successfully caught the fish. If your line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with professor level. Let's go. Yeah, there's like so much to do. Aha, I'm an expert. Now to report to Flame and get more. Wait, where'd she go?
You have helped me so much.
Let's end the day. It's Ferdinand's birthday. No. Well, I guess that's the only thing we can do is the mission. Oh god, I cannot speak. Rivalry of the houses. Combat arts are powerful techniques that. Okay, wait, we're just not gonna be able to read that. I think my class can do well.
Ah, it's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor? Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory. Our opponents are mighty, that much is certain. But I'm positive we can win.
Hey there, did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies, especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
No, it's gonna be the reverse Uno.
There's nothing wrong with a
I knew
friendly
it,
rivalry,
I
but
will
let's not
destroy
get
you.
carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
I gotta keep in mind that I'm playing on
A
hard
good point,
mode.
Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
I won't lose.
Oh? In that case, I won't hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have
I'm going
become
to
fast
break you.
friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
I hope you don't disappoint, Edelgard. They talk so big, they're gonna get crushed, defeated. I'm bringing all the magic out. Unleash the magic. Nah, I don't think we have magic units yet. Well, it just slowly. Magic can provide new means of attack and defense to a unit that has skill and is of an appropriate class. You must equip attack magic in place of a weapon, but you can use assist magic regardless of your other equipment. All magic has limited uses, but these will replenish at the end of a battle. The magic your units gain access to is determined by their skills. Study reason to learn black or dark magic. Develop faith to learn white magic. Choose the unit option to determine whom to send to battle. Press the A button to toggle a unit. Units highlighted in green cannot be excluded. Choose the inventory option to sort items, equip abilities, or combat arts. Assign battalions or change your unit's classes. Choose the map option to see the area and the placement of your units. Once your preparations are complete, select fight to begin the battle. Okay, let's see. So we've got Rouge. So Dimitri has to be here. Don't mind me. I'm just recruiting some people.
It is about time for the battle to begin. Our victory depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally,
listen to
I'll
the
be
music.
overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Since this is a practice battle, units who are defeated will not permanently be lost.
Stay focused.
I'm just gonna switch this.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, that's the. Okay, you use
I'm on it.
magic.
Ready.
I'll cut through.
Okay, be careful with magic users.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Lorenz.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines? I wish to draw the enemy toward us.
You got it, 80.
Leave it to me.
Why would you send the mage out front?
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
Leave it to us. Although I could do this on my own.
Clearly not, or Her Highness would not ask me to watch your back.
Oh. Oh no, he's attacking me.
It's our chance to prevail.
Get ran over.
I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
Yes, Dimitri. Yeah, I don't think she can actually do anything to me now.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
That one is expected.
Yes, it did.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
You shouldn't have even underestimated
that.
me.
Well done.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
You should have from the very beginning.
Saw that coming.
Oh, George, you missed Dorothea. Okay, who has the most res? Get her.
My. The new professor seems very capable. It's not over yet.
No, it is not. Mercedes, we have a lot to do. Okay, just get ready to bring Hubert.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles. Do not let up.
I like how they both say that after I just like knocked out like two of their people. He had a chance to miss me. And he did.
The new professor is rather strong. Suppose I'll have to call it a day.
You never had a chance.
No, they're going for me. Or they're going for Dimitri, so I'll just wait. messed up because I think I can only, the one I have on her.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
Okay,
I
let's
would
see if I
expect
can live.
no less.
And then I think Ferdinand.
That was nothing.
You missed and. Dimitri, we're gonna have to talk about this.
We'll cover you.
Oh, I messed up. I didn't.
Let's win this already.
Yeah, I saw that when I went to do this. Like, it was a miss. Okay, you still live. You just do nothing, girl.
There can be no victory unless I defeat you. So be it.
Goodbye.
Such power dwells within?
You just wait until I'm online. Oh, I skipped to that.
Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
Okay, let's heal him up.
Nice.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, the one I have on her is a heal. Oops. Why couldn't I use it? But then I just realized it's an actual like one that just heals people. Good job, Ingrid.
I'll do my best.
Dimitri, we're gonna have to talk about this.
This should be enough.
Die.
I am the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
Yes, very much train
Each
harder.
battle, a chance to grow.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
You saved me.
And they're gonna have to get Dimitri leveled up. Not leveled up, healed up. Ace the villain is Sylvain is a little in trouble.
Predictable.
Just throw an axe at me?
Ready.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem. But I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me.
Yeah,
You know
totally.
that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
Don't you know me?
guess I've gotten better. Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
Yes.
Don't let them retreat!
Nice, nice.
I will get stronger yet.
Resonant white magic.
Quite a...
Mercedes. At least you're a little bit of a bait. Screw you and your magic. Ooh, I gotta get her out of there. She's probably gonna die. I think I'm probably gonna get MVP again.
Another step forward.
Take that.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is... Well, I was as good as useless.
Yes, you were.
Is that all?
Hey, you didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Not so sure about this. Ouch! Was that really necessary? No hard feelings.
Yes, Mercedes, exactly.
I won't let everyone down.
Oh god, I forget she has Nosferatu. Hit her real hard like that.
Too slow!
I don't know if you can actually... I just don't feel comfortable hitting you. Okay, you did it. You hit her.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Yes.
Just give up.
Yes, Sylvain.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is... the Blue Lion House.
Was there any doubt?
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work. Thank you, my friends.
You
You did well.
It was a very easy battle. GG easy. Oh, Sylvain was MVP. Damn. Sylvain's motivation is maxed out. Got our first battle out of the... Well, second battle, but technically first as a teacher.
Professor, I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could all share a meal together.
Dear,
it could serve as both the victory celebration and the post-battle analysis. What do you think?
A victory celebration?
Of course. After all, we fought hard out there. Such exertion is bound to make anyone hungry for respite. Don't you agree?
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Oh, please.
Yes.
All
Compared
may
with
live.
that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall. Together.
Together
Professor,
as
I'm
friends.
sorry to intrude, but you don't look too happy for someone who just won.
You're mistaken. I just don't show any emotions.
You say that,
It
but
protects
your
me.
eyes tell a different story. I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. We're all in this together, so I hope you will consent. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Oh, if you insist.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well.
Please, it's all
I
natural.
do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I did. I loved
I'm
crushing
so
the other
happy
classes.
to hear it. Nothing would please me
Young
more than
fruit,
if you used
ripe
this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
Yeah, he's no holds barred.
As
He's
for
just
today,
like,
I have called you
do
here
good.
to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
By mission.
Those affiliated with Garreg Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
Oh, hi, Sophus.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Get used to it. I'm stuck in here.
What is this nonsense?
Yes, we
All I
literally
was
have,
told
like,
was
a
to
voice
kill as many
inside of our
noble
head.
pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback.
Oh, hello.
But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to.
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
Pretty much.
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
It's always freaking Dorothea.
Part 1. White clouds. Harpstring moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailtean.
Sow your seeds. Oh dear. There are new places to explore in the monastery.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor.
Of course.
During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy.
You know, before that, I'm gonna go recruit
With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail.
We need them in
Since
the
we
team.
have some time to
Like,
spare
I need them
before our
personally
departure,
on my team.
let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. It's Annette's birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll give you those. I'll give you flowers since you're in my class. You have allies who can take beginner exams. Take a look at certifications to review which they can take. The monastery holds events with various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of the share meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the calendars. Select Explore on your day off to participate. To travel to Abyss, speak with the shifty merchant near your quarters. To return, select entrance on the map or find to the monastery area. I forgot how we save. Oh, that's how we save. I guess we could go talk to the Abyss. Yeah, so we can go meet the rest of the... There's a couple more characters that you can recruit. Enemy reinforcements may sometimes approach from strongholds and stairs, so be careful. Yeah, because I think in hard mode, it spawns them. Randomly, you'll get, like, swarmed by a group of enemies that were hiding. We are in the Abyss. Happy!
Come on, who are you? Wait, shut up, let me guess. You're that new professor, right? You just started teaching up on the surface. Even here, people have been talking about you. Not that the gossip got everything right.
Yeah,
I heard you
this
were
area
beautiful,
was part
but
of a
obviously that was an
DLC
exaggeration.
that you had to, like, buy separately.
What? You want to know if I can help out? I've got time, but I don't want to spend it all serving the church. Don't make that face. Fine, fine. I'll back you up. Yeah, sure thing. You know, I've never really had a teacher before. And it'll be my first time at
I'm
the
recruiting.
Officers Academy.
Yeah, doing some
Sounds like fun.
Yeah! Recruitment 1 down. I gotta go get the rest.
And who might you be? Not an Abyssian, that much is clear at a glance. A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose?
Constance.
I'm sure I must have misheard you. Either that, or you haven't the slightest inkling of where you are. Oh, but of course! You must be the new teacher specially appointed by Lady Rhea. That is it, yes? Rumors have been flying underground about you. Well then, I am Constance von Nouvelle. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, have you come to beg my assistance? Then rejoice, for you have the aid of a Nouvelle. You did come seeking my aid, yes. Hopefully with something befitting my station. An assignment for the Officers Academy? How splendid.
Oh, I love
I was a
Constance. I'm
former
happy.
attendee there myself, you know. I shall be a model of grace in my duties.
Okay, that's all I'm here for. I'm leaving. We're done here. I don't want to talk to you. How do I leave again? I'm stuck! Help me, chat! Yeah, we're just we're recruiting.
Thank you
We're just
so
gonna
much.
recruit some students and stuff.
I am grateful.
I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
Yeah, there's a few characters. I think there's one other character I want to recruit, but I don't think I can get him yet. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna go ahead. Oh yeah, I can save. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just end the stream there because my headache's starting to get a lot worse. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Sorry if I wasn't talking too much. It's like I didn't want to like over talk the VA and stuff like that, but also kind of like having the headache was a little not helping at all. But yeah, I hope chat enjoyed their time here and enjoyed Fire Emblem. It's kind of one of my favorite games to play. So for anyone that's new, I hope y'all got to enjoy. And I will hope y'all have a good night. And I shall see y'all next time tomorrow on stream. And yeah, y'all have a good night. Bye bye.